Hi, I'm Deb Hussey and I work for Turning Point as the National Safer Lives lead. And a big part of my role is promoting this, Naloxone. It's an emergency first aid medication that can temporarily reverse an overdose of opioids. So opioids are drugs that can be used illicitly, so things like heroin, or they may be prescription drugs like morphine or codeine. And when somebody takes too much of these drugs, it can reduce their breathing down to a dangerous level or stop their breathing completely. And this is what we call an overdose. And naloxone can temporarily reverse this while you wait for medical help to arrive. Now, anyone is allowed to carry naloxone and anyone can use it in case of an emergency. And I really want to encourage people to carry it, because you might say, oh, I don't know anyone that uses drugs, I don't use drugs, it doesn't affect me. But you never know where you might be, where you may come across someone who's having a medical emergency that could be an opiate overdose. And if you have one of these on you, then you can buy them some time and keep them alive until an ambulance arrives. So where can you get naloxone from? So in Somerset, we're really lucky, over 30 pharmacies carry naloxone. But Somerset Council also supported development of an app called the Carry Naloxone app. So if you go to your app store, either Android or Apple, and you Google Carry Naloxone, you can download it and it will tell you where your nearest naloxone supplier is. And you can also pick up a naloxone kit from either of the Somerset Drug and Alcohol Service hubs. So there's one in Taunton and there's one in Yeovil. So if you just Google Somerset Drug and Alcohol Service, you'll find where you can get a kit from. So I would encourage you to download the app or pop into your local pharmacy or SDAS service and get yourself a kit. Get trained, carry a kit, be a potential lifesaver.
Hi, my name's Ed. I'm a recovery worker with Turning Point at Somerset Drug and Alcohol Service. And it just goes to show that regardless of if you're an opiate user yourself, or if you know somebody who uses opiates, or you may have never come into contact with it at all, for the sake of carrying a small kit like this, it could be you who saves the person's life.
I'm Toby, I'm the Substance Misuse Navigator for the Rough Sleepers Initiative at Somerset Council. I was provided by naloxone training by SDAS and it was brilliant. I've used naloxone once. I was on my way to the house of an individual I support, only to find them unconscious on the floor. I advised the 999 operator that the individual had a history of opiate use, that I was naloxone trained and that I had my naloxone on me. They advised me to administer the naloxone, which I did, which I was quite nervous to do, but ultimately really thankful that I did, because the individual was taken to hospital shortly after and is still with us today.
My name's Jenny Scott. I'm a pharmacist. I've got two jobs. I work at the Centre for Academic Primary Care at University of Bristol Medical School, where I do research related to the reduction of drug-related harm. And I also work as a pharmacist prescriber with the Drug and Alcohol Service in Wiltshire. I carry naloxone because I care about people, because I know that people who use drugs are people who are worthwhile. They deserve that right to life, and naloxone is really effective, and I carry it on me all the time because you just don't know when you need it. And I've worked in drug and alcohol services a long time. I've done research in this area a long time. I know and have known many, many people who use drugs, and sadly, I've known people who die of overdoses.
It's a simple training. I carry it everywhere I go because I could save someone's life, because it's vitally important to support our residents here in Somerset.